We will be starting very shortly here, folks. I've got the new little starting screen going. We will be starting soon. Let me get this sent out to everybody to let them know that we are live right now. Okay, and then we will hop into it. I'm gonna go Discord first. Boom. Okay, Discord is out. Montreal representing 2 people. Oh, Montreal, Edmonton. We've got some Canadians in here. We're starting soon. XRP is literally going up. Oh, it's now crashing? Okay. We will check it out. We will check the price out. But let me get this out to everybody here. Telegram is now out. It doesn't look like it's pumping. Dude, we've been doing well. We celebrate any green, bro. We celebrate any green. Okay, that is out. And now let me just get the Twitter out here. And I'll put on this. Here we are. Welcome to the stream. Drop a like on the stream. Let me just get this out to our people on Twitter. Make sure you're following on Twitter, folks, because dang, that's where the real ranting happens. That's where the real ranting and just thought dumping happens, okay? Now, Twitter doesn't... Hold on. Boom. I'm going to do this. Welcome, everyone. Australia. What else? Who else do we got in here? Where are you guys from? We got Australia, we got Edmonton, Edmonton, we got Montreal. This is crazy. It's been going down for the last 3 hours. Guess what? I don't care. It's going to start going up. It's going to start going up. Okay. That's out. Now I'm going to get the IG out. Hold on. Take a picture for Instagram right here. And put that up. Welcome, everyone. Panama City, North Carolina, India, Sweden. Dude, it's global. It's global. The movement is global. Hold on. Let me get this out on Instagram, and then we'll get into some stuff. Some people stepped down from the Hbar Foundation, I believe. Couple people, or one person, one engineer. We've got Hbar Foundation changes. We've got XRP going up to $2.42 is what we made it up to through the night, basically. We're going to check the Hbar rich list, some updates on that. Let me get this out on my IG, though. Live now. Okay, boom. We're going to get the system down, I'm telling you, folks. It won't be like this every time. We're going to get the system out. We're going to get the system. I'm a moon boy. Dude, I'm a moon boy too. Hedera will be a big surprise to many. I'm honestly, guys, you need to think about it. Hbar has 50 billion supply, max supply. So when we talk about the, when we talk about supply shocks and that sort of thing, you need to keep Hbar in mind because it has half the supply that XRP has. It's not really a thing you talk about with coins that have that much supply. You don't really usually talk about a supply shock. With XRP, we're really dealing with something giant. It's a beast. It's the 3rd biggest cryptocurrency in the world. It should be number 1. And that's what we're dealing with, is like a really beastly project. But dude, when you've got 50 billion supply instead of 100 billion, and then you've got all the connections that Hbar has, Hedera has, the foundation. If you guys didn't know, one of my favorite things with Hbar is the Hedera governing council is an LLC. Okay, it is a business itself. Like it's an LLC, and those companies that make up that governing council, they actually have to sign on into that LLC. So when you say the Hbar Governing Council, you're also referring to Google, IBM, LG, Boeing. You know what I'm saying? That when you reference the governing council of Hedera, you are referencing all of those companies. So when we look at Google and we're like, Google's not really involved in crypto that much. Yes, they are. And they chose Hbar. They chose Hedera Hashgraph. Okay. That's just the truth of the matter. They chose Hedera Hashgraph. So, XRP, let's go and look at the chart here quick. We will pop into the chart. Look at this, man. $2.4 is what we hit. Now, of course, the reason I say it's pumping is because we did, and I hate to say this, but we did predict this. Okay. These blue lines have been on here for a while. I thought it was going to take a little bit longer, clearly, right? Not as long as February, right? My line was just drawn, but we can move this now way back here because we actually have launched up to 2.4. Now, of course, like in the last hour here, we're not doing too well, but who cares about an hour? I know you guys don't care about what happens in an hour. We care what happens this year in 2026, right? It is looking beautiful. Yes, until it crashes. And I'm sure it will come back down, right? This is the name of the game with crypto. Look at all of these. All of these were pumps. So if we go from here up, right, that was like a 20% pump over like a week of time. And then we crashed back down. This is what we don't want to have repeat. You guys see all those little circles? These are the tops. The tops going down, 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 down. We want to break the cycle. And I think this could be breaking the cycle. Okay, because logically, like the next one should have topped out here at $2 and then we would go down. Okay. Like we'd go down from there. Yeah, that's what we're working with on the Hbar chart. Or sorry, the XRP chart. The Hbar chart, let me go and take a look at it. And we can see, yeah, the Hbar chart is still at 12.6 cents. 12.6 cents. So that's that. XRP looking beautiful. Fuzzy is the XRP of the XRP ledger. What does that mean? Fuzzy is the XRP of the XRP ledger. Let's go through actually and look at some of my likes on Twitter, okay? Because this is like my journal of stuff that happened. We had Hedera HCS transactions reached, or HSCS transactions reached 154,000 in the last 24 hours. Hbar averaged almost 13 cents. Network fees totaled 10,500. 2026, we got 21 shares. Big 21 shares, world's largest crypto ETP provider, tweeting once again about XRP. This is a huge ETP provider. If you go to XRP Insights, right, not the rich list, if we go to the Insights, you can see, wow, we did $44 million of volume on the XRP ETFs. Daily. That's a daily volume total. $44 million. They are eating it up. They are eating they're eating XRP up. You can see Bitwise is leading the pack with 20 million. They have 773,000 shares right there. Very crazy stuff. And 21 shares. Like, dude, 21 shares. If you guys are going to be tweeting so much about XRP, you got to step your game up, man. Put a couple more millions into XRP. They're the sixth biggest holder right here. Dude, put some millions. Do they even have millions? I wonder. But we're doing good. We're doing good. Oh yeah, here. So they are actually, wow, they have 140 million locked right there. That is interesting. And Canary Capital is leading. I guess this is the daily volume, maybe. Yeah, that's the daily volume. So 21 shares is bigger than I thought here. 21 shares is number 2. learn the XRP ledger. I have learned so much about XRP since joining memes on the XRP ledger regarding liquidity pools as well as some XRP history. Yes, XRP meme coins, in my opinion, are a net positive for XRP as a whole. The reason, Mike, what's up? I see everyone in the chat. Drop a like on the live stream. Click that heart while you're bored or, just watching. Click if you're bored, click the heart right there on your chat. But dude, XRP meme coins are valuable to the XRP ledger. There are so many awesome communities that are building on XRP. There's also amazing communities on the Hbar side of things. I know all of these networks have their meme coins. We actually made, if you guys didn't know, we actually made a bot for XRP, right? This is our trading bot for XRP. And basically this allows you to trade XRP meme coins really, really easily. Super easily. And there is a full, dang, Brepe coin disappeared. That sucks. Brepe coin is gone now, folks. But you can see the process. We built this, and this is the process of buying. You simply paste it into your Telegram, and boom, your buy is already going. So pretty sick, pretty fast. You can see within seconds you have purchased an XRP meme coin. It's pretty awesome. Crypto is dumping. 1.9 trillion. We're down. This is not bad at all. Bitcoin still being above 90,000 is great. Ethereum still above 3,000 is great. $2.25. I'm just happy we're above $2. I'm just happy we're above $2. SWI $1.85. That is great. A lot of holders of SWI in our community for sure. What's up from Scotland? That's crazy. Scotland, $2 makes me happy. Same. XRP ledger, first ledger. Yeah, first ledger is just too confusing for a lot of people. Our bot is way better. Our bot is way better. The XRP bot. The XRP bot on Twitter. Every dip is for buying. Do I agree with that? Every dip is for buying. What do we think? Do you guys agree with that? Every dip is for buying. To an extent agree. If you're down to be in crypto for a long time and really go and be a holder and get your cold wallet set up and everything, then every dip is for buying. I believe in this space. I'm passionate about this space. It's really heating up, okay, with AI and the whole economy connection, right? This is the economy connection. There's a huge connection between AI and what it's going to do to the economy. It's super important for you guys to understand. And people are waking up to this, right? So, this guy says they're catching on. AI takes over. Everyone has lost their job and only 10 trillionaires own everything. This is really why money as a concept is on the decline. It's on the decline as a concept. Okay, meaning once we have this new species of people, AI is a new species of beings on Earth. You guys have to understand that. It's a whole new species. Someone said that this is basically like the cavemen finding fire for the first time or lighting a fire for the first time, right? AI is as big as that because these are autonomous agents that can work in the background. And what is that going to do to the economy? And this is one of my favorite things to talk about these days. And it's such a good thing to talk about because, look what this guy's saying, right? Let's just say hypothetically AI wins. Every job is replaced. Meta, OpenAI, and Amazon now own everything. Cool beans. No one can work. Therefore, no one has money to buy it. Hey, I see all these XRP meme coins in the chat, by the way. I see you guys. There's a lot of good XRP army stuff repping. I see the XPR people too. Thank you for tuning in. I was talking to the CEO What's his name again? I'm blanking on his name. It's like Hayden or something, right? Hold on. I'm blanking on his name. Yes, I was typing in most viewed Indian AI video. Yes, I was typing that in. Transparency for you guys. Yeah, Marshall Hayner. So he followed me back, the CEO of Metallicus, and I was DMing or like talking to him about some stuff, specifically his tweet right here, which I laughed at the first time that I covered this. He's trying to do know your government. So you guys know KYC, KYB, right? KYB means know your business. KYC, know your customer. And those are laws that certain companies have to follow so that they know who their customer is. He wants to put the entire US Treasury on chain with KYG, which is know your government. Wait, why haven't I liked this? Hold on, I'm going to like that. I might give him the retweet. Should I give him the retweet? I mean, it's not like it's a special thing or anything, but I'm going to retweet it. It's just because it's an old tweet. It's from last year, but I gave him the retweet right there because I like this, right? Each government has their own verified digital identity that can be held accountable via the United States DAO. Do you guys think this will happen? Do you guys think the government of the United States wants that much transparency? No, they don't want that much transparency. That's why when Elon Musk went in there and started cleaning up some of the fraud and waste, everyone got mad. Okay, what is bad about that? What could you possibly be complaining about? Your country saving money, your country cleaning up fraud and waste in the government. And like Elon said, the only people mad at that were the fraudsters, right? The people doing the fraud had propaganda come out, and they were very angry that their money fountain has now been cut off, right? Their money fountain was cut off. Yo, Fuzzy, man. What did we get raided by the Fuzzy XRP community? I see you, Fuzzy. I might have to check it out. I'm afraid you won't be able to use your XRP unless you take a chip in your hand. Dang. A chip, an XRP chip in your hand? That's insane. An XRP chip in your hand? I did forget to drop the tweet link right here. Go and like and retweet that. Let me know in the replies that you are in the stream. I will give a heart. I will like your comment or your reply if you do that. Like and retweet it. Let's get the stream out to some people. Let's cover the Hbar Foundation thing right here. Basically, this guy, Justin Atwell, he actually left. And he left on January 5. And what's changing at the Hedera Foundation? They're going to hone their strategic focus to be centered on driving market efficiency and supporting existing grantees, Web3 integrations, and market infrastructure that improve access to Hedera and Hbar availability. With this core business development, functions will consolidate into Hashgraph, enabling stronger alignment on teams. So, okay, there we go. Within Hashgraph to support enterprise products and services, financial services, go-to-market, and council recruitment. So, over the next coming weeks, they're going to reach out to grantees, partners, and ensure a smooth transition. So Hbar Foundation is getting some little updates right there, laying the foundation for the next generation of builders. That is really awesome to see. And, Hbar, I'm almost more bullish on Hbar right now than XRP. Just because, well, actually not. I would say I'm more bullish on XRP right now than Hbar. Clearly, Hbar needs to kind of get its stuff together. It's pretty sad that Karate Combat basically died on there too. That was such a good thing to have. The biggest karate league in the world was built on Hedera. And it's kind of dead. I'm still holding some karate tokens. So let's keep going on the AI thing and how that's going to change the economy, because this is the most interesting stuff ever, right? He says every job is replaced. Meta, OpenAI, and Amazon own everything. Cool beans. No one can work. Therefore, no one has the money to buy any of the horse crap Temu slop that they prime on Amazon now. Won't everything just implode from there? If everyone stops working and has no money, doesn't consumerism stop too? Like spending just ends? No one can pay their $1,000 car note anymore or their mortgage. What am I missing here? What is the grand idea with AI taking over? And is everyone just broke? This is the thing. It's not about brokenness, okay? It's not about like money won't exist in a world like that. It's called the post-labor society. Like what does society look like after labor as a whole disappears? What does society even look like? There will be a purpose crisis and like a connection crisis. The purpose crisis will be once your job is replaced and you go and try find another job and that job is replaced, then you go find another job and that one's replaced too by a robot. When this happens, because the acceleration is what you need to know about, right? And all of this leads to how does this affect XRP and how does this affect cryptocurrencies, right? Because cryptocurrencies seem like they are the future of currencies, tokenization, money that moves at the speed of email and the internet and the speed of like data packets. Like, you know, I visualize in my head like this money stream. I don't know if you guys can see, but like the hearts, you guys are clicking the hearts, that kind of stream, right? A stream of money with as low as cents being able to be sent instantly, right? XRP pumping, where clown, it's down bad. Well, clearly, bro, you don't look at charts because we did pump right here, okay? We have done, what is this? So from start of January to right now, we're basically up 32%, right? At the peak of that candle, right? At the peak of that candle, we're up 32%. So if we take it from here, right? We're up 32% from the bottom of that one to the top of that one, 34%. We are outperforming BTC. We're outperforming BTC, okay? We have been outperforming BTC by a lot. So, okay, fuzzy we might have to mute the fuzzy people, to be honest, if they keep spamming, but no. Thank you for being here, the fuzzy people. Don't buy fuzzy. Don't buy fuzzy until we take a proper look at it. XRP will flip BTC. Yeah, it looks like we're just getting raided. We need the real people to step up. We're getting raided by the fuzzy people, which is fine. That's fine. But yeah, back to the AI side of things. The economy is going to change so freaking much. So freaking much when 1,000x productivity comes through. And you know what it really is AI is the new steel. Everything, like steel really infiltrated industries and everyone started using steel. What happens when AI agents that can do things autonomously? So we're talking about, I have an AI agent that trades the market for me while I sleep. This thing is actually reading. It can read. It can see the chart. It can read. It can talk back to you. It can do all of that. So what happens when everyone is equipped with an AI agent that's simply trading the chart? Don't mute us, compute us. Okay, rhyming. Zebek network. Zebek network, I haven't researched too much, but I know a lot of people like Zebek. Zebek. That's like one of those ones like Velo, right? There's Stronghold, there's Velo, there's Zebek, there's XPR. There's even XDC. XDC is a lot more connected than those other ones, for sure. Like XDC is a lot more connected than like Velo. Velo is good, but they do this thing where they kind of like stretch their partnership announcements a little bit. They stretch them. So, every blockchain does that. For example, like BlackRock, Hbar tokenized, like one of the projects on Hbar tokenized a BlackRock fund. But really, anyone can kind of do that. It's not like they had exclusive permission from BlackRock and like BlackRock chose them or anything like that, right? It's not that crazy deep, okay? Just scrolling kind of through what else did we have on here? The universal high income. That is Elon's way of saying money will be irrelevant. Now, this is the biggest thing as XRP holders you should also be monitoring. That no other XRP creator or person talking about XRP, they don't really talk about this. The concept of money actually going away by the time you think you're going to retire off of XRP. So everyone has this timeline in their head of when I'm going to retire off of XRP or retire off of Hbar. Everyone's got that timeline going, right? It's like in their head, like, 10 more years. And, this will be worth millions, 10 more years. Just hold out. And I believe that too. Like 10 years, we're going to have the entire stock market tokenized. Everything is going to be on chain. Hopefully derivatives will be on chain. You'll have it'll be so different. Everything tokenized. You got real world assets. We do have a super chat coming in here. Big Dryda. Thank you for the super chat. Thoughts on Vechain? Shout out Fuzzy. So the fuzzy people, man, these fuzzy people, you guys are powerful. I might have to look at Fuzzy. What is it? It's just XRP meme coin. Big Dryda, thank you for the super chat. Thoughts on Vechain? You know what? I will bring up the chart for you, man. I will bring up the chart on Vechain, and we're going to take a look. I will be fully transparent. I am no longer a holder of Vechain. Back in this day, 2021, I was a holder of Vechain. I think I made quite a bit on it, decent, because it did ramp up like crazy. I've been aware of Vechain since the beginning, since 2017, right? 2018. So Vechain, extremely good. The one thing I want to see them do is drop their stupid UFC partnership. Okay, what does a blockchain like Vechain have to do with UFC? I hate the mismatch of crypto marketing. Why are we applying the old school ways of marketing to crypto? What does a UFC fan care about Vechain for, right? Unless they're going to buy the token. So Vechain, oh my goodness, Dana White joined the team. Really? Dana White joined the team. I mean, it's not like it's negative or anything. Like, it's not bad for them. I think they're just wasting hard-earned money. Excuse me. They have AI sensors in boxing gloves. Are you serious? That's pretty cool. V-World, V-Better, Stargate. I'm bullish. I am pretty bullish, especially at this price of 1 cent. Like 1 cent when this thing went to, what did that go to? 24 cents? Yeah, I'm definitely bullish. And we've got a max supply of 86 billion. So you're sitting right below XRP. XRP's at 100 billion. Vechain, there's only 86 billion. They're basically all in supply, like all circulating, right? So Vechain's supply is all circulating, which is that is a good thing, right? That's a good thing. So you don't have like a mystery of where the tokens are, or like, because as tokens come out on the market, that can affect the price, right? And decrease the scarcity because now there's just more tokens flooding the market. Shout out to the fuzzy people. Big Dirta, thank you for the super chat. But back on the AI thing right now. Where does it go? Because like I said, we have the purpose crisis. And the purpose crisis and the community crisis where everything is so automatic and people actually get tired of the internet and they get tired of AI. So the pendulum will swing back and actually be everyone will yearn for human connection and just human one-on-one interaction, which might even become a luxury at one point, right? I heard Gary Vee say that maybe a few people, maybe there will be businesses where they pay you to walk with them, just simply take a walk with them. Use Mason's bot to buy meme coins. Yes, we did develop a bot to buy, XRP meme coins. Hey, if the fuzzy community supports the XRP bot, then maybe I'll buy some using the XRP bot. Actually, should we just do a live demonstration here? Should we do a live demonstration of how the bot actually works? And let's buy some fuzzy. Should I do that, bro? Should I do that? Should I do a live demonstration of me buying fuzzy with the XRP bot? That would be sick. We could do that. Tim R124, thank you for the super chat. You say, grow your beard, grow your gains. Shout out Bapes. What is Bapes? Is that a token on, like, what is Bapes? Right? I don't know what Bapes is. But thank you for the super chat, Tim. Grow your beard, grow your gains. Dude, I'm trying. I got the derma roller going crazy. I'm trying to get this to fill out, I got to get it filled out. As the beard grows, the gains will grow. I know it will happen. Tim, thank you for the super chat. Hey, Mason, you didn't reply to my email for becoming a pro trader in the group. Send it again. Send it again to my email because, dude, we got lots of emails. Alex Golden, thank you for being here, bro. 2021, let's go. OG. So, okay. Yeah, if you want to become a pro trader in our group, you think XRP will have $1 billion meme? Yes, it could have $1 billion meme. Eventually, it could have $1 billion meme. For sure. Okay, let's do this. Let's actually do a live demonstration. How do I find the fuzzy community, though? Oh, right here. I'm following you guys. Dude, I'm following fuzzy already. This is an XRP meme coin right here. Okay, let's get some of this. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to buy. Hopefully this works, by the way. So watch this. We're going to click onto their deck screener, right? Oh, wow, you guys are big. 11 million, you guys are big. This is good. I'm buying some. So we go down here, we copy the contract address, right? Here's the contract address to the token. We head over to the XRP bot in our Telegram right here. Where is it? Hold on. We might have to do this. XRP Sanji, boom. So, by the way, do not get scammed, folks, right? So this is our XRP bot that we developed. So don't get scammed. This is the only username. That's how you spell it. And let's get fuzzy right here. So I'm going to minimize this a little bit so you guys can see it, right? So we just paste in the contract address. And then hopefully the menu will pop up here. Yep, there it is. Oh, oops. Okay, I ran start. Yeah, this is my public XRP Sanji wallet. I have, how much XRP do I have? I have 370 XRP in here. Oh, can you guys see this? Hold up, you guys can't see this right now. Hold on. 1 second. So we gotta go here, hold on. And I gotta go to Telegram. Right here. There we go, folks. There we go. So now you guys can actually see what I'm doing here. So, if I run /start on the XRP bot, you can see the menu. I've got 370 XRP, as you guys can see. 370 XRP. Hold on, this isn't even moving, man. 1 second. We got to get this bigger. And if I paste in the contract address, There we go. If I paste in the contract address, I'm going to buy, let's buy 100 XRP worth. So I just click buy 100 XRP worth. And that's it's processing the buy right now. And then hopefully it will place that 100 XRP buy. That's like $200. So boom, that's how fast. Now I'm in. So there's no like weird like sign in. There's no stupidity with it. It's just simple. And XRP Sanji bot does take a fee. I believe the fee is 0.5 or 0.9 or something. So it's very tiny fee, and that's to keep the bot operational. So now if I run start again, right, I'm officially in. So if I go to positions, you guys are going to see all of my meme coins here. These are my XRP meme coins. I only have a little bit of money in some of these, but we can see our fuzzy right there. So that's our fuzzy. We have $223 worth. It shows how much tokens we have. If I click on fuzzy, I can begin to sell it. I can buy more. And then, to get back to the menu, you just run start. We've got copy trading. We've got everything. It's amazing. So let me change my thing back. That's the live demonstration. That's the live demonstration of the XRP bot. Okay. Back to the economy discussion, because what happens when 1,000x productivity, the steel analogy, it's basically like steel. Yeah, I'm officially in fuzzy now. So imagine that we have a new species of people. That is what happened. It landed on Earth. The new species landed on Earth, and it's called AI. And this is as big as us finding fire, because it's going to go and infiltrate all of the businesses. So what happens when every business has infinite productivity? It's going to be an age of abundance. It's guaranteed. Oh yeah, let me drop the link. Hold on, good point right there. I'm going to drop the link. I have to drop the link to the bot. It's a Telegram bot. This is the only official link. Dude, I swear to God, if you guys get scammed, do not get scammed. Please don't get scammed. Use the official link only. That's the official link. I just put it in the chat. Spam up the like button, folks. That's the official link to the bot. Please don't get scammed, bro. Please don't get scammed. Just use official links only. Yeah. So like steel, like when every company started using steel, and it's almost like oil too, because oil is just used with everything. It's like the top, what did they say in Landman, that show? Remember the show Landman? Anyone watch Landman? They said that even the industries above oil are reliant on oil itself. So even the industries above oil wouldn't even function without oil. So it's the same thing. AI is kind of the new oil, because it's going to be used within everything. It's going to do that boost. It's like a multiplier on everything. And then your jobs will get taken by that. So it's either, we're going to, no one can ever convince me that we're not going into an age of abundance. Okay. If anyone tries to tell you differently, run away, because we are entering an age of abundance. Now, obviously, there are war-stricken places. There are third world countries that have a lower quality of life, for sure. Okay, and that will probably always exist. Now, as someone who's ambitious like me and all of these tech giants, they want to make that go away. They want everywhere to be a first world country. You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't that be your goal? You're just a weirdo if you don't believe that everyone should have a good quality of life. You're some kind of Peter Thiel guy, right? Don't be a Peter Thiel. Peter Thiel hesitated when he was asked if the human race should continue. Someone asked him, should the human race continue? You believe the human race should continue? And he said, he had to think about it. You shouldn't have to think about that. All the jobs disappear, and we're left with what? no one knowing what they should do with their life, right? Or all the new jobs. Because there's the whole argument of like, will AI create enough new jobs? But it's like, no, we're going into the age of abundance. These companies will get so potent, so exponential, that they will be able to provide any product or any service. Like, that's the level we're talking about. And I already feel like an idiot when I DoorDash something to my house, right? Like if I DoorDash, like today, I DoorDash some kombuchas, right? Like kombucha cans, because I didn't want to go there. Why would I go there when someone's willing to get paid to go there, right? I already feel like an idiot with that level of convenience, but what they're trying to bring in is the next level. Okay, fuzzy folks. I appreciate all the fuzzy folks. Vibe Street, if you keep spamming, I'm going to mute you, bro. Fuzzy is an XRP meme coin. We did just look at it. Here, let's hop back in here. Vechain, yeah, Vechain's great. Let's close out the fuzzy. Let's close out that. Close out the fuzzy chart. Fuzzy's at 11.4 million. Fuzzy deep dive will take some time. There's lots of info. Yeah, drop your questions in the chat. Here's the Hbar rich list, by the way. Oh, I did add an update to this. So we are the developers of this. I am the developer of hbarrichlist.com. Okay, hbarrichlist.com. We made this because I couldn't find a good website for the rich list. So all of this is updated data from Hgraph, and we just added this. It's the pie feature right here. So this pie right here shows how much, like what's the percentage of the supply that is held by this group of people. So the blue whales, right? Krakens, the humpbacks. And if I have like 1,000 Hbar, I'm a plankton. You can type in your amount right here. This is fully private. No one can see, how much you're typing in. You can go minnow, tuna. For the people watching this live stream, drop a like. I'm gonna tell you the secret Easter egg. It's just a funny Easter egg that I put in. If you keep going with the supply to an absurd amount, right? So Krakens, right? If you go past Krakens, it will say that you are the Hbar Foundation, which is funny, right? That's the level above Kraken. That's a little Easter egg. I was gonna add, like, if someone spams it like this, I was gonna add where it says you're lying or something. You are lying, something funny. hbarrichlist.com. hbarrichlist.com. That's the site I whipped up. It's just a free site where you can see where you rank on the Hbar scale. Where you rank on the Hbar scale, and then there is an email sign up too. Don't know what I'm going to do with that, but some people have signed up already. XRP ETS, we're sitting at 46. Let's actually check the XRP price, how we're doing. Let's move down to the 10-minute chart. And, we are cascading all the way down. We're probably going to stop around 2.17. Wait, let's see, 12 hours. Yeah, this will be a yellow, this will be a red candle day. This will be a red candle day for sure. Definitely a red candle day. I don't think we're going to push up unless something crazy happens. Let's go to my likes here and see what else is going on. Right here. White's Wind. Flare Networks plus XRP Ledger Labs. There's going to be no need to create another wallet. You can earn yield safely and fully self-custodial on your XRP on Flare without having to leave Zaman. Okay? So if you're holding XRP in Zaman, you need to be careful because Zaman is a hot wallet. Okay? Zaman's a hot wallet. So it is connected to the internet. It's vulnerable. If you connect that to a website, you could get drained of all your XRP, right? That same thing goes for our XRP bot. right? Our XRP bot, it's the exact same thing where it's a hot wallet and it's vulnerable. So you need something like an Arculus or a Tangem wallet or a Ledger or a Trezor or an Elipal. All of those good hot wallet or cold wallets keep it safe. But they are working on the partnership with Flare. Flare is going to swoop in and be the number one. It already is the number one for DeFi on XRP. Red candle is okay. We're going to win in the long run. I agree. Red candles are okay. You have to get used to the red candles. You can't be getting scared of the red candles. Drop any questions in the chat as well. Let's go and check up on the XRP ledger usage right here. And let's actually, why is Thorchain number one right there? Oh. Where are the dexes on Hbar? Dex volume, $40,000 in dex volume only. We need to run that up. We need to run that up. We have to run that up. We're at $46 million of XRP ETFs. You can do it through the buy bot. Yes, you can. Joey Wallet. Does Joey Wallet have... What is Joey Wallet? I've seen that before. 2.4 is where we topped out. So let's actually put a line. You guys are witnessing this. We're going to put a line here. And this is going to help me track where we should end up next. Okay. So over the next few days, we're going to see where our support comes to. Probably to $1.80. Hopefully not. Or we could flip this right here. So 2.22, that's more likely. 2.22. So basically where we stopped already. Where we stopped already and pushed up. If you guys see the wick of this candle right here. When you see a wick that's big, it means the price did not want to stay there. And it pushed all the way up. Back up to 2.4. Okay. So that is, I mean, that's probably what we're working with. We're going to flip this micro support right here from November and then push up. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. Okay, let's give a scroll of our Twitter feed right here and see what's going on. Okay, let's see what's going on. NAT Crypto Association is breaking down major crypto assets. Here's an XRP explainer. That is good. The National Cryptocurrency Association is actually making an XRP explainer. That's pretty good. Who is this? Have you guys ever seen the National Cryptocurrency Association? We've got Monica Long is joining as a speaker for XRP Australia 2026. That is good. Is anybody going to head out to Australia to go to XRP Australia in Sydney? In Sydney, Wave of Innovation, February 27. Stellar XLM. How can real-world use cases truly scale? That's the thing with Hbar is it's enterprise blockchain. It's built for enterprises. Mason don't know about Joey Wallet, which means he isn't tapping into the XRP fan base. Mason, come to a space soon. I said I did know about Joey Wallet, but let's actually search it up. And yeah, see, you guys can see I am following Joey Wallet, but I do like Zaman the most. This does look pretty good though. Dude, did they put a seed phrase right here? Look at, they put a free seed phrase. No, I did know about Joey Wallet. I am following Joey Wallet. Dang, we're actually dumping right now, man. So, top US exchange is puzzled by the XRP rally. Come on, man. Gemini just continues to tweet dumb stuff like this about XRP. let's see the reasons why people are saying XRP are pumping. ETFs are taking the available supply. So no, they aren't. They're taking some of it, and this number keeps increasing, right? The total percentage locked. This is what we want to track. We want as much supply locked up in the hands of institutional investors, okay? Big time funds like 21 Shares, Canary, Bitwise, Franklin Templeton. We want those guys, and then we want BlackRock. We want a BlackRock spot ETF to come in, because that would be great. And 2026 or 2027 could be the year for the BlackRock ETF. That would be huge. And then we hopefully want one for Hbar as well. Hbar is really ahead of the pack in terms of altcoins about getting ETFs. What do you think happens to the top meme coin on XRP after XRP moons? It'll come up with it, right? If you go on Dex Screener, so let's go on Dex Screener, right? You can go here and go to XRP Ledger, and then we can sort by market cap. We can see Fuzzy is basically number one. We've got Corium, Solo, Crypto. I don't know what this is. Yeah, that's like a scam or something. We've got Ripple USD, Phoenix, Army, all of the meme coins building on the XRP ledger. They should rise as XRP rises. But remember, as XRP gets more valuable, people don't want to spend it on meme coins. Meme coins on XRP are basically just a way for you to increase your XRP holdings. And that's what people are doing. They're mainly just a way for you to get in and get out. So get in, then if you're in profit, sell it for more XRP. So it's kind of like the barbarian Colosseum for fighting each other on the XRP ledger, right? Fighting for people's XRP. But the unfortunate thing is that there's a lot of scams in meme coins. So it's better if you're a regular holder to stay out of meme coins. But if you want to allocate some of your disposable income to actually doing this and trying to flip some XRP meme coins, there was a big XRP meme coin season. Some of these tokens were absolutely ripping like crazy. They're basically all back down to below 10 million. Something like Army was once at 30 million right there and was once at 100 million. So this is the end result of every single meme coin, folks. What you're looking at, that's how the chart always ends up looking with meme coins. So your only job is to get out when it's high. That's it. Get out when it's high, and that's it. You just got to get out when it's high and get in when it's low, right? Because if we go to top traders, right here, you will see, for example, this guy right here, he purchased $1,400 of Army token, and he ended up selling it for $4,800. Now, the thing about the XRP ledger and XRP ledger meme coins is that when you sell that, you actually are getting XRP. You're not getting dollars. You're getting more XRP. So this guy turned $1,462 of XRP. He turned it into $4,800. Now, do not make that fact that this guy turned his money, what is that? 4 or 3x, right? Don't let that make you think you can do it. Because now is a pretty bad time for XRP meme coins, but they are in accumulation. So it's also a no-brainer. It's also a no-brainer for you. If you love XRP and you think XRP is going to $10, $30, etc., it's also a no-brainer for you to get into XRP meme coins, but make sure you don't go broke with it because it is a casino. So you have to allocate a portion of your funds. Now, I made a video for our members, for our inner circle group, called the 4-tier portfolio method. This is my personal method of how I built my portfolio for wealth. It's a 4-layered system. Link in the description. If you join our membership, that video is part of it. We've got a couple other courses as well, and like members only videos. But you have to have that little ball of cash. Well, you don't have to, but it's better if you have that little ball of cash, right? That you can actually dump into meme coins, because when meme coins go, they pump hard. And if you believe that XRP is going to rise, then most of the meme coins, there's like 3 sectors, right? So you can be a buyer and accumulator of XRP itself, and then you can be a meme coin, like get into meme coins on XRP, and then you can get into the solid projects on XRP, which is like Sologenic, right? Corium, these type of tokens, XPM. What else? There's, magnetic, right? These are actually the tokens that will rise if XRP rises. The meme coins are just a flash in the pan, okay? Any thoughts on Flare? Yep, we just talked about Flare. Flare is a great project. What is this about Fuzzy? Are you supporting this? I don't necessarily support Fuzzy. I don't know much about Fuzzy. We did a demonstration. I bought some Fuzzy, but it's a meme coin. It'll end up at 0, and I bet the chart has already basically done that, right? Let's go back to the Fuzzy chart, and I'm going to show you what the typical result of meme coins is. Fuzzy looks like an outlier though, because look what they've done. They've actually went up to 37 mil and only went back down to 5 mil and now are coming up. So they're actually doing way better than some other tokens because they don't just die out and flatline, right? They don't die out and flatline. So no, I'm not involved with them. I'm not paid by them. I'm not anything with them. But I did just buy some for fun using our XRP bot. And they've came and spammed the chat. Dude, next time we load up the live stream, I'm going to ban the word fuzzy, and it's going to be hilarious. Everyone all the fuzzy people are going to be trying to spam fuzzy, and then boom, they're not going to be able to. Yeah, meme coins, stay out if you're a regular holder. Follow the 4-tier portfolio framework that I built. Link is in the description, the top link. That is the Inner Circle Discord that we have. Any more questions? Drop your questions in the chat. We're going to wrap this up soon. Where's the legitimate people? Where's the non-fuzzy people? Drop some questions. How do you use the XRP bot? I can show you guys once more. Let's test it on, we'll test it on Fuzzy again. We'll test it on Fuzzy. So the first step, you go to Deck Screener, right? Just lurking. Shout out to the lurkers. Always love the lurkers. Dude, the lurkers are crazy because usually the high IQ people are high IQ enough to not comment random stuff. So they just watch and they just are smart, right? So shout out to the lurkers. I see you guys. So the first thing you have to do, right, to buy an XRP meme coin with our bot is the simplest. No weird stuff. You just copy the contract address right here on deckscreener.com, right? Copy that. And then you head over to Telegram, which I will have to switch my screen again to Telegram right here. So we head over to Telegram, right? And we are in the bot. So we run the /start command. This is, you guys will have your own wallet, and then this is your wallet address for the bot. It is a hot wallet, so do not put lots of XRP or anything you can't afford to lose, because it's like a hot wallet. It's not cold storage, right? All we do is paste in the seed phrase, or not the seed phrase, sorry. We paste in the contract address. Don't paste your seed phrase anywhere. We paste in the contract address. We click enter. The menu pops up and we can select to buy this token. So you can see buy fuzzy. We can see the current market cap. And let's say we don't want to buy 150 or 2. Let's say we want to buy 25. We click buy X amount of XRP. We type in 25. We confirm the buy. And now the buy token is processing. The buy transaction is processing. It usually takes that long. So boom, we're in on fuzzy right there. Now we do have automatic take profits with the bot. So you can, like, if I want to do this, set take profit level, and I want to, sell 100% of my fuzzy. I want to sell it when we go up 200%. So that's like a 2x, right? So now I've edited my take profit on the fuzzy token. And so if we go up 200% overnight, it's going to sell 100% of my bag automatically. That is how awesome our bot is. Okay. And you can monitor the position. You can monitor the position and everything in there, right? Super awesome. I will drop the link if you want. There's a fee on the transactions. Everybody takes a fee, right? It's a normal thing. It's like we lowered ours. Like, we're way lower than a lot of other bots, or basically all other bots. But I'll drop the link once more for you guys. It's just a cool product, right? I wanted to make sure we could contribute to the XRP ledger, because it's like, what have these people built? Some of these yappers, like, just yapping. That's how I felt. I'm like, am I just a yapper? I haven't really built anything. So we put out the XRP bot, and then we put out the Hbar rich list as well, which is really fun. hbarrichlist.com. Okay, any more questions? Did anyone ask any? Let's see. Yeah, it's for meme coins, man. The buy bot's for meme coins. You can sell, obviously, too, on there. So when you liquidate your XRP, you just get more XRP. You can't get USD. So the way that XRP meme coins are set up on the ledger is that everything is paired against XRP. This is actually a cool point. Hold on. I do need to show you guys this, because this you got to listen to this, because we're talking about some very deep stuff right here. Okay, and this is how those derivatives and all of that might come on chain. So XRP Ledger, if we go to the XRP Ledger on dexscreener.com, we can see every single meme coin right here is paired against XRP. So that's a trading pair, right? You guys know what a trading pair is, of course. Maybe not. That's the trading pair. Wait, let me pin the bot link too. I just pinned the bot link. So the official bot link. Please don't get scammed, man. Telegram's a dangerous place. Sucks we had to build it on Telegram, but Telegram's sick too. I love it. Yeah, everything is valued against XRP. So if you're getting into coins on the XRP ledger and you're getting into the ecosystem, which you should absolutely get involved. This is the retail part of things. This is the retail part of things. This is not the institutional whole different ball game that they're playing, because Ripple is not targeting retail. They're targeting big boys, big investment firms. They're targeting literally quadrillions of dollars, right? Trillions of dollars of liquidity. That's what the game they're playing. But in the meantime, we have the beautiful XRP ledger where we can make meme coins, we can have fun, we can make NFTs, we can make whatever we want using the tech. But it's all valued against XRP. So when you sell using our bot, and by the way, you can buy utility XRP coins with our bot. So you don't have to just buy these stupid meme coins. We can head over here and grab XP Market, which is a utility coin, basically. It's just a legitimate project. We can go over here and grab their contract address, and we can actually buy those too inside of your XRP Sanji bot, which is sick. And then you can buy Magnetic, Casino Coin. Most of these will work. If they don't work, join the support Discord and ask, and we'll get it set up. So when you liquidate for a profit, you're liquidating back into XRP, which is sick because you can increase your XRP holdings. But remember, you could get really caught holding a meme coin while XRP pumps and you're not exposed to XRP now, right? So for example, if I put $1,000 into Phoenix and I'm just holding that and I forget about it, but then XRP is pumping, I'm technically not exposed to XRP because Phoenix's price against XRP might be going down. Nina, please stop spamming. I will have to mute you. BlackRock XRP ETF. Yes, absolutely. That could be possible this year, right? We're seeing BlackRock really step in, and dude, it's like January 6th. January 6th, and already so much stuff is happening. BlackRock ETF is going to be one of the main things that could happen, okay? Main things that could happen. Tim R124, thank you for the super chat right there. Check out Bapes on the XRP ledger. Bapes on the XRP ledger. I will go check that out right now for you. Is that a meme coin? Are you top 20 with it, or what are we? Are we top 20 with it? We are not. Let's go and check. So Bapes. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Bapes. There it is. So Bapes is at 157,000 market cap. Wow, this is very small. Started in June. Let's go check out the Twitter. Tim, thank you for that super chat. I will give you guys a follow back. Token and NFT collection on the XRP ledger. Bearded Ape Society. Grow your beard, grow your gains. Very interesting. Bearded Ape Society. Okay. So just a typical meme coin. That's pretty good. Nice. I'm glad to see you guys building. We do need something on the XRP ledger that is like Bored Apes, which is great. All right, we're going to wrap up the stream. Appreciate all of you. Love every single one of you. Drop a like. Check out the recent video that I posted, XRP to $30. If you want to join the Discord, join the membership. Link is in the description. Comes with a lot of great benefits, software, custom crypto software, course videos, etc. Link is in the description. Yeah, drop a like, and I will see you guys in the next live stream. Thank you all for watching.